Hey Cancer, welcome to your May, June, July, and August 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. I hope you enjoy this reading, and I wanted to let you know that if you want a personal reading from me, I'm available at Lamarr Townsend, tarot.com. All right, I would love to read for you. I know I haven't posted in like 2 days, you all, on YouTube. Usually I post every day. I try to post content every day for you all, but I have been so busy with personal readings, so thank you all who have purchased personal readings. We're going to get right into the reading for Cancer. We're not going to wait for people to come into the room. I just have to get this reading done. Hey Della, thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and cleanse the cards. Thank you for cleansing and clearing me as you protect me past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you all for who are watching this video. Remember, sorry, I have to like tilt the camera down so you guys can somewhat see the cards. I'm working with a MacBook here, so or an iMac more so. Remember, my website to get a reading is lamarrtownsendtarot.com before I get the reading started. Otherwise, I'm doing live readings after this reading, so if you guys want a live reading, go ahead and donate. It's $10 for one question, $20 for two questions, $30 for three questions. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and all placements in between. So if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Happy Friday, everyone. All right, it is currently Friday at the time I'm filming this video. Cancer, your card for the month of May, or well, I guess for the months of May, June, July, August of 2020 is Strength. Everything you experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. If that's not like Cancer energy to the T, I don't know what card is in that deck. You guys are strong, but you guys, it's more so like an inner strength, although you guys have this exterior, which is your Cancer shell, the crab shell, that is also strong, but it's like a facade to your innards, which is very soft and cuddly and sensitive anyway. I know a lot of Cancers in my life. Anyway. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Thank you for being here. Yeah, Cheryl. Hello from North Hollywood, California. Shout out to North Hollywood, California. Thank you for being here. So, Cancer, you have built a lot of strength up until this point, all right? You are continuing to go through certain situations that are continuing to make you stronger. And it feels like you're seeking, like, or you're getting more insight. You're getting more clarity on certain situations that's helping you to release stress, release the past, release anything that's like making you feel dense, your energy dense, or making you feel like way down in terms of your emotions and your intuition. So it's definitely like, I don't know, pay attention to like the bird imagery in these cards. And like birds are very airy. Birds are very much, you know, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So maybe you have these energies in your chart. I'm not sure, but like to me, those zodiac signs symbolize like taking in information, processing it, and then just taking out the bits and pieces. Like, okay, this is what I need to keep. This is what I need to let go of. I feel like you're going through that process now, where it's like you're learning what it is you need to keep and let go of in terms of your emotions, in terms of what you're holding on to or what you've been holding on to, and moving forward into a new era. That's what I feel. Because it feels like a lot of you are moving into like a new era in your life. It's not just like a new journey or like a new adventure. It's like a whole new era of like who you are. That's what I feel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Cancer. What's in store for Cancer? Make sure you all like the video. Thank you all for being here. What's in store for Cancer for May, June, July, and August of 2020? Cancer for May, June, July, and August of 2020. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank y'all for joining me. Cancer for May, June, July, and August of 2020. Sorry I haven't been posting that much lately. I've been so busy, y'all. Oh my gosh. Like, I think I did about maybe 6 readings today before doing this one. And I had guests over who just left maybe like an hour ago, so it's been really busy. But I was like, I have to get on YouTube. Strength. Cancer. You get the freaking strength card in like your first house right off the bat. So you are emanating this kind of strength, all right? The first card that came out for you was strength, and now you're getting the strength card. So it's like there's a new version of you that's emerging, Cancer here. It is definitely a version of you that's stronger, that has realized your mistakes, that has reflected on your mistakes, and that has learned from your mistakes, and now is incorporating the lessons into who you are now. That's what I'm feeling. So it's like you're not taking things so personally all the time. There's something where I feel like a lot of you would take things personally, and it's like it would cause you to go inward, or it would cause you to shut off or to shut people out. But now you're realizing something about projections. Because the first house can deal with projections, like you projecting your energy outward, people projecting their energy onto you. So there's something here about projections, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like have a lot of you been into like spirituality lately? Because I'm feeling like a lot of you, if you haven't, you probably should. You should probably get into like candle work or meditation, manifestation or magic or something like that. Because I feel like you're reaching a point or a pinnacle in your life where you're very powerful. But some of you are not tapping into this powerfully. This is like the freaking strength card in your first house right here. All right. So this is like how people see you. You're not taking advantage of this energy. Take advantage of this energy during this time period, because I feel like this is going to last you all the way, from May to August. Like people just seeing you as strong, as capable, as worthy. All right. But of course, it's a journey. All right. It's a journey as well. So it's up to you to maintain this energy, but it's also up to you to utilize this energy. Literally. That's what I'm feeling, Cancer. What have you guys been up to? No one's really talking in the chat. I feel like I'm talking to myself, which I love talking to myself. I have like heavy fifth house energy in my chart. So I could literally talk to myself this whole reading. But I don't know, Cancer. It feels like you guys are going through something where it's like, you know what's interesting is this is literally the fifth house incarnated in like a tarot card. As I mentioned that. By the way, the fifth house is the sun. So the fifth house is our creativity. It's how we approach romance and relationships and flings and sexual flings and stuff like that. But it's also our childhood as well. And it's also how we deal with children. So it's interesting how your kind of opposite house, which is just the sun, it's like night and day here, has a lot in common with you. I don't know, Cancer. You need to take advantage of this energy I'm feeling. I'm seeing a King of Swords here, so this could be a very masculine air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, King of Swords here. This could be someone that is related to work. This could be someone you live with, someone you share money with in some way, shape, or form. All right, maybe someone who once again signs your checks or something like that. But it does feel like whoever this King of Swords is, whether they're male or female, because remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, whether we're male or female, right? Like I'm a male, but I feel like I have more feminine energy within myself than masculine sometimes. So it's just probably a missed moment. Hey, Della, thank you for being here. You're a Leo. Okay, that's fifth house. So you probably maybe are resonating so far. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you for being here. There does seem to be some like consideration or becoming more aware of the energy, focus, time that you're spending on others or on other things, other opportunities, prospects, versus what you're spending on yourself, Cancer here. So it's like, it's almost like someone seems to be dangling a piece of meat in front of you, and if you're vegan, it's like someone's dangling, I don't know, a veggie patty in front of you, I really don't know. I'm trying to become vegan. I'm not making fun of you, I promise. But it's like there's someone dangling money or something like any desire you really, really wish for in front of you, and it's like they're kind of stringing you along is what I'm feeling. Because they're not fully living up to their promises here. That's what I feel so far. So someone or something is stringing you along. Like you've kind of fallen into false hopes or false promises for some of you. But it's like some of you are already aware of this. It's like a partner who is abusive or a partner who drinks a lot and they say they're going to change constantly, but they never change. But you hold on to the hope that they're going to change because they say they're going to change. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Or it's like the boss who promises you a promotion and they say they're going to promote you, but they never do it. Like they keep making excuses. But I do see support around you. I do see support, but it's support as you, I feel, make some sort of intuitive decision. All right, that's what I'm feeling. It could be in like an intuitive decision where you do leave the nest in some way, shape, or form. You leave a source of comfort. This could be job related. This could be home related. This could be relationship related. I'm not sure. But it's like you're being sent off with love. So that's what I'm feeling. Or you are sending someone else off with love. It's like you both kind of have understood that it's reached a point where it's time to separate, but just because you're in separation doesn't mean that the love is still not there. Does that make sense? For some of you, it could deal with a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Perhaps you have this energy in your own chart. All right. For some of you, I'm feeling there could be love at work. It also could be love in the most weirdest or strangest places for some of you Cancers. It's like love. It's like really like I don't know why I'm picking up this kind of imagery where it's like someone falls in love with their doctor, but their doctor falls in love with them too, and it's really weird because it's like something unexpected. It's like two different worlds almost collide here. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, but I don't know. I hope I'm making sense to someone here. Um, it's like two worlds colliding. That's what I'm feeling. Two energies colliding. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. There could be something unexpected that happens during this time period. Cancer relating to work could relate to your daily routine. Could relate to your health. So make sure that you are staying up to date with your health. Making sure that you're keeping up to date with your appointments or something like that. This could also relate to mental health. This is the Nine of Swords for, goodness sake, so that does relate to mental. Can relate to communication. It could also relate to like a lack of communication too. I don't know why I feel like a lack of communication could be causing you all to like kind of go stir crazy in your mind. But it could be a lack of communication that's either a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I don't know. I have a grandparent who's like, she, like, my grandma loves to hear from us, but like, she doesn't hear from us always often. But it's like, well, if I don't hear from y'all often, it typically means there's nothing going wrong. So it's a good thing, really. It's like kind of backwards like that, where it's like, well, if I'm not hearing anything, then that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong. But some of you are waiting to hear something. That's what I'm feeling. I get the 10 of Wands here. Some of you are like holding out for something or someone that's not really budging at this time. That like, or you're holding on to something that's like kind of like it's like dead. It's like reached its end point. but it's like you're trying to keep it revived. This could be a relationship, definitely. This could be a business partnership related to money. But it's like it's reached a point where it's like it's dead. If this is a relationship, I literally see the two of you like going to bed at night, sleeping in the same bed, and it's like I feel nothing towards this person at this point. This is like just comfort. Like I just feel comfortable sleeping next to this person at this point. I'm not like passionate about them or their energy. This could be related to like a business or like your career, where it's like I'm just used to what I do now. Like I'm just used to what I do in terms of my job or my career, and I'm not really in love with it, but it pays the bills. But I feel like this is starting to show in your performance. It's starting to show in your energy, your personality, and I feel like you're going to start getting flack for the lack of enthusiasm or the lack of love you're putting into something or someone. So just be prepared for that potentially. Like if you're in a relationship and you know it's dead, like the relationship is pretty much dead, and your partner probably knows it's dead, like your actions are going to start to portray that energy. Like whereas for a while maybe you've been able to put up a front or something like that, or act like the elephant in the room's not there. Now the elephant's getting so big that it's like becoming uncomfortable. That's what I'm feeling. All right, let's move on. But I feel like something ends, if anything ends during this time period, it ends amicably. So I feel like, there's really no need to leave, a situation or leave a person with your claws out, Cancer. You can leave a situation, you can move on from a situation and still keep your dignity intact, still keep the connection intact. This is also related to business partnerships. Actually, I think leaving a situation intact, leaving a situation with dignity will show an air of maturity and an air of like you've grown. Because a part of this involves your emotions. And typically, like when it comes to situations that involve your emotions, I feel like you typically, like, especially if you're really emotionally invested and you're forced to leave a situation or a situation has just reached an end, you can become really kind of sometimes shady. Shady, all right? Just not shitty. That's not what I said. Shady. Maybe some of you can become shitty. I'm not sure. I don't know all of you, right? But you've reached a point now where you're like more mature. So you're willing to talk it out rather than go into your shell or something like that. Because going into your shell would like signify it like, well, if I never come out, it doesn't necessarily end. The door's always open. But it's like, Cancer, just shut the door, lock it, and just like throw away the key. Seriously. Like, why are you holding on to this? I'm just like, I just get this sort of energy. Hey, Amina. Hi, Gia. Thank you all for being here. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. And remember, I'm available for personal readings on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Right now, we're doing Cancer. We're almost pretty much through the reading. So thank y'all for like joining regardless. But like seriously, why are you holding on to this situation, Cancer? Like it's done. It's cooked like a steak. It's well done and it's like ready to be discarded. Like I feel like it's not just well done, it's probably spoiled. It's becoming spoiled at this point. What's going on here, Cancer? I'm feeling many different scenarios. Some of you have been holding on to this like scenario of the past or hopefulness of the past. That's like that hope. Like I don't just see it. I don't see it happening anytime soon, if at all. But it's like something you've grown from. Oh my god, I haven't dated in 2.5 years. Just focus on my money for now. Yes. Thanks, I can relate to this. Yeah. But whatever this is something you've grown from. That's what I mean by it's like spoiled at this point. Like, why do you keep going back to this? I don't know. You've outgrown something here, Cancer, during this time period. By August, I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about. So if some of you are watching this in August, I don't know. I hope the code is cracked because I have no idea what I'm talking about at all. I'm trying to relate to it in my mind, but I have a South Node in Cancer, I think. But that's like my past life. So right now I can't, easily tap into that. I don't know. Anyway, what's your South Node in? Let me know in the comments below. But that's what I'm feeling, Cancer. We have the Temperance card here in the ninth house. Interesting. You're definitely going through a period of growth, Cancer. Of peace. And it's just like, it feels like a lot of you have this kind of understanding that you're on the right track. I feel like by the end of August, whatever you would have gone through from May until then, it's like you would have known why you went through it. Like, I needed to go through this to get to the other side. I needed to let go of this person, let go of this thing, let go of this opportunity, let go of this job, let go of this home in order to get this other blessing in disguise, possibly. I'm not sure. But there's something where you're going through some things during this time period, as we all are, but at the same time it's like you are growing, you're evolving, you're letting go. A lot of things that would have affected you maybe a couple months ago or a year ago are no longer like affecting you anymore. You're not so triggered by certain things, I feel. Because the ninth house can be your triggers. Did you know that? The third house can also be some of your triggers, but this isn't a tarot class. If you want a tarot class from me, visit my website. But you're not so triggered. Maybe at the beginning of this time period, you're a little bit triggered. This is your third house right here. But by your ninth house, you're not so triggered from what I'm feeling. The Temperance card. But there's also some things here that you're not willing to face. Could be related to the father, whether it's your father, the father of your children, I'm not sure. But it also could relate to your career, your professional status. What Cancer here are you not willing to change because you're afraid of the life change that comes with it? Is it a relationship? Is it a relationship that's maybe taboo, that you normally wouldn't be comfortable with, but you've reached a point where you're more comfortable with it? Could it be a different race relationship? A relationship with an atheist and you're a Christian? A relationship with the same sex? What's going on here? Are you now pursuing your dream career? Maybe you're a doctor, but you really want to be an actress or an actor or a musician. Maybe you're a musician or actor and an actress and you want to be an engineer. I don't know. Maybe you just want to own a retail store. But is this kind of scary to you, whatever this new thing is? I think so. But there's angels, the universe is sending you angels, and your ancestors are showing up in human form somehow. I'm just literally seeing this in my head. And it's all meant to guide you to your final, well, not your final destination, but a destination. It's still a journey, but it's a destination. I normally don't say that. So I don't know what I mean by that. Um, but like also Spirit wants to surround you with the right people because a lot of you are not surrounded by the right people at this time. You have all these goals and aspirations, but it's like you want to be wealthy, but you're hanging out with like three broke people or broke mindseted people, and then you become the fourth one. So there's a sacrifice that needs to be made here during this time period, Cancer, and I don't mean the blood type, all right? Although maybe for some of you, I do mean that. I'm not sure, all right? I try not to judge. But there is a letting go of something to gain something new. And I know the death card has not come out yet, but that's what I'm feeling. It didn't come out for you, but I still feel that. The Page of Swords. So I feel like by August, you would have gained definitely a new insight on yourself, but a new insight on your like capabilities. A new insight on your powers, your ability to change your life. Which is so interesting how this reading ends because I love watching gameplays on YouTube. I was just talking to my friends who came over here earlier that I love watching video games, and I've been watching Kingdom Hearts 3 on YouTube lately just for like fun when I'm like not doing personal readings and I just want some downtime. And like the whole thesis of that is like Sora. If you don't know Kingdom Hearts, Sora is one of the main characters or the main character. It's about Sora like spoiler alert by the way. It's Sora like I think like recognizing his powers or rediscovering his power in some way because he like lost his power. Don't ask. But that's what I feel like is kind of happening to you during this time. It's like you are like rediscovering your power, Cancer. Like you kind of lost your way for a little while. And maybe some of it was due to like outside of your circumstances, outside of your like your own power. I don't know. I mean, for example, the coronavirus, right? But it's like you also, I don't know, it's like not, I don't know, it's like weird because it's like mainly the blind spots you've missed. It's like literally like, you know how you're driving and you think you're okay because you check your, rear view mirror. You check, I don't know, you check both, side mirrors, but then like, you know how some mirrors have that like blind spot circle mirror? Like you didn't check that and then you make a turn and then you get hit by like, you get like T-boned by a car or something like that. You weren't like checking your blind spots and like your blind spots being the people around you, the things around you. This could be the food you eat, all right? The words, the thoughts, the energy that you feed yourself. These are just things that we don't really think about. It's just like we just do them. We just hang around the people we hang around. We used to. We just eat what we're used to eating, right? Like I'm literally trying to become vegan. We'll see how that goes. It's going good so far. But I'm a Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo rising. But I feel like I resonate with this reading. I don't know why. This was like a really good reading. What did you guys think about it? I'm going to contact you for a personal reading. I need one. Yeah, Mina, contact me. I'm available. LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Would love to read with you. While all facts, yes. For me, it's my career. I'm not ready to let it go, but my health is forcing me to. Yes. I still don't get why, but I have no choice because my body won't let me continue. That is like a perfect example. Literally. Also, I'm sorry to hear that, Latarsha. Because I know Cancers get used to routine, like us Capricorns. We're both polar opposites. And you guys know, if you guys watch my videos, I always say polar opposites have a lot in common. But yeah, like we get used to routine, we get used to nostalgia. So it's like, it's not just the job we're letting go. It's like, I don't know, sometimes just like the little things like the parking spot, like the one coworker we really liked, or like the free food on Fridays. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting corny now. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope I gave Cancer some insight and clarity into May, June, July, and August of 2020. Remember, you all, if you want a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website or my Vimeo. I didn't mean to click that, but I do also have a Vimeo channel where I post exclusive content that I don't post on my YouTube. But if you want a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website. I do psychic tarot readings, one like I did just now. I do phone readings and other stuff, but I also do natal birth chart readings as well. So check out my website. Do you guys see my cat sleeping right there? He's so cute, like a ball of fluff. I'm surprised he didn't make noise during this reading. Good boy. Anyway, LamarrTownsendTarot.com is my website. I would love to hear from you. Make sure you all hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel to get even more exclusive content that I don't always post on Vimeo and that the regular public, the John Q public, can't see on YouTube. So hit the join button. And I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you also follow me on my Instagram. The link is scrolling that way right there. All right. And I'll see you all in the next video. Love and light. Also, you can text me or call me at 703-791-9162. All right. And I'll see you all soon. Okay. Love and light. And Cancers, have a good May, June, July, and August of 2020. I love y'all. Peace and love. Peace and light. And stay safe. Wash your hands. All right?